Welcome back, everybody, to this New York Jets franchise here in Madden 22, and this is probably the biggest game of the season. Competing with this Buffalo Bills team, 6-2 on the season. We'll see them. This is the first time we'll see them. We'll see them later in the season, I believe, Week 15 for the last game. But man, this is huge because if they win, they go to 7-2. We go to 6-4. We're gonna fall back 2 games plus pretty much 2.5 because we lost to them. But if we can get a victory, we go to 7-3, they go to 6-3, and then we get the tiebreaker game so far over them. It's huge. We've already beaten the Patriots twice, beat the Dolphins last week. We'll face them next week, and we'll try to take care of business there. But you can see, not only that, in the division, but look at the AFC. I mean, you have to constantly keep up with everybody here. If you fall back into that 4-loss range, as you can see with the Patriots, Chiefs, and Ravens, I mean, you're going to be with a bunch of teams trying to compete for a wild card at the moment. It's going to be tough. Brennan Kutcher, wow, okay, so they're saying he has a chance for an upgrade. He was just a normal development, but now has a chance to be a star development, so hold the Bills less than 100 rush yards. We're going to sack, interception, force fumble, tackle for loss. I did not expect that. Did not expect that. So with him and maybe Jason Marsh, which I'm still waiting to see what his development was going to be. Obviously, he was hidden out of the draft. I mean, it's going to be a pretty good draft for kind of your rush ends. But getting back into this Bills game, going to the game plan focus for the week, taking a look at what we're going to do defensively. So they're saying defend the deep pass. But you can see the passer rating, not very good on the deep pass or medium pass. So maybe we do short pass. I was thinking of run. I don't know. Maybe we do the medium pass. If they do anything underneath, I think we'll be good to go, make some tackles. I just don't want to leave kind of the medium or deep pass open. But maybe we just go to the short pass. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll go short pass. We'll just cover that underneath. You can see they're pretty split. 51 pass, 49 run. So they may run the ball a little bit more, especially too, which we've had troubles with the Devin Singletary. As for our offensive game plan, they're recommending the blitz counter. I don't know. Up front, they are good. Don't get me wrong. Their secondary is really good. Maybe one of the best in the NFL. So I'm not sure if we need to maybe think about running the ball more like we did against Miami last week where we just ran all over them. Or maybe we just do throw it short. Maybe we just do run inside. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just do the run inside. Weekly game plan, goal, score 5 rushing touchdowns. I don't think that's going to happen. So that is going to have to be definitely changed. I think throw two touchdowns. Don't allow a pass touchdown to Josh Allen. That might be tough. We'll do sack 3 times. Offensive coordinator, no less than 6 yards per carry. I think we can do that. Get 15 first downs for the head coach. That one's good. And let's make sure we don't have any injuries coming into this week. That's the big key, obviously, for a big-time game like this. On the defensive side of the ball, looks like we are good to go there. No problems at all. Offensive side of the ball, see nothing so far. Keep going down, and I think we are good to go. So no injuries there on the practice side of the ball. Monday Night Football here. Oh, it's in the rain. Rain game here in New York, so that might change up things. Ball control, handling the ball, no doubt about it. Fumbles, we'll see. We'll have to watch out for big hits. But as you can see, the stats coming into this season, last year the deep completion was a lot better. I think we were near 60%. You can see the drop. The turnovers have been just something. It's been awful this year, so we have to settle down on the turnovers. You cannot turn the ball over, especially against a team like this. Biggest game of the season. Who's going to take control of this AFC East division here in week number 10? Let's get this one going as we'll receive the ball first, and this is underway here, and this one looks like it's going to be, can be returnable. We're not going to do that. We're just going to kneel it down, and we'll take it at the 25-yard line. Now, obviously, I don't think we're going to be able to run as much as we did against Miami. No doubt about it. This is a much better defense, but that's a good start with Robinson up the middle, picking up 6 yards. But, yeah, I don't think we're running for – I don't even think we're going to run for 200 yards in this ball game. It's going to be a little bit tougher. 2nd and 4, going at the Claypool. He has the catch, and that's a first down. Receivers starting to get healthy. That is good to see. That's what we need. 2nd and 9. Watch out. Willis dropping back. And Russo's going to bring him down for the sack way back to the 27-yard line. And now a 3rd and 22. You never want to be in these positions really at all, anytime, but especially against this defense. They are tough, and that is going to be caught by Elijah Moore. Welcome back, Elijah Moore, as well. He makes his first catch, but well short of the first down. And here comes Josh Allen. He's been struggling, too. I mean, given their record, you would think he'd be doing a lot better with 13 touchdowns, 11 picks. So both Allen here and then Malik Willis having troubles with the interceptions this year. A Singletary with the carry, and he's going to be stopped short. So with the star development for Kutcher, we'll see what we can do. We're going to play him a lot more, obviously, to try to get maybe a sack. That's all we kind of need. But, man, really, we're going to try to stop the run as well, as this is going deep to Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a play. I mean, Dotson, we thought about drafting him out of Penn State. He is a speedster. He beats Stingley in coverage, really. Man to man, and there you go. Touchdown just like that, Buffalo. Big-time play. That is not what we want to see at all. And now we have to answer here. Try to keep the momentum, kind of even. But that's not going to help out at all. As Russo again. Second sack in as many drives. And now a 3rd and 20. Backed up once again. Willis firing to the outside. And this one's going to be picked off. This is about as worse as the start of a ball game as you can get. As that's going to be stopped around the 7-yard line. And everything looks terrible here. Man. 2 sacks knocking back the 3rd and longs. Claypool, I mean, that's undercut, but Claypool doesn't even come back to the ball. Just kind of lets it come to him. And now we have to stop him here. 1st and goal, and that's pressure. Carl Lawson said we're getting healthy. He's back too, so hopefully that helps the pass rush with the sack. Now 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. Can we at least hold him to 3 here? As going underneath, and Stingley, nice reaction. Don't really see that much often, but that was good reaction there, going down, making the stop. And now, 10-0 just like that. We got to settle some things down here. Gotta get something rolling here. Try to get the run game going again, settle things down as Robinson with the carry. See what this flag is, and it's actually going to be a face mask. Wow, that's another thing you don't really see too much on here. Face mask on Carr. That'll be automatic first down. 15 yards out of that. We're up to the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Dropping back. There's Elijah Moore for the catch. Breaks off 1 tackle. Up to the 26-yard line. Gain of 24. So that's what we want to see. Hopefully we can see a lot more of that with him in the mix. Back from injury. 1st and 10. Willis looking down the field, trying to find somebody. Coming back to the ball is Claypool. There you go. Come back to the ball. Don't wait for the ball, and then the defender undercuts it and picks it off. That's what you want to see. Nice play there by Claypool. 1st and goal. Trying to get back into this ball game with a touchdown, as Carter not a whole lot there. And brings up a 3rd and goal here as we start off this 2nd quarter. Spread everybody out. Obviously, we can run with Willis as well. He's going to fire to the outside. It's going to be Everett for the catch. It'll be just stopped at the 2. Now we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Try to get the touchdown. And then we can take the 3, get it back to 1 possession. We're going to go for it. Try to get the TD. 4th and goal. Spreading it out. Willis looking. He's going to roll out. Might have had him in the back of the end zone, but just runs it in for the touchdown. All right, we're back in this ball game. 10-7 the score. I don't know what that celebration is. Pumping the ball, whatever. But anyway, nice drive down the field. And we have gotten this back to a 1-possession ball game. That's what the answer we need, especially after their pick. Just a terrible start to this game. The 1st quarter was awful. And now let's get back at it. Oh, man, Wagner. That could have been a pick. 2nd and 10 now. Allen from the gun. Looking. We'll bring some heat. It's a missed throw, and I believe Knox fell down on the route. It's picked up by Tyke Smith. And it's almost like the same quarter. Get the touchdown. We get a pick right back. And plus field position. Yeah, Knox, I think what happened is, as you can see here, he's cutting in, but that is a bad, maybe he was trying to cut out, I'm not sure, and he just slipped. But miscommunication, and the guy slips down. Tyke Smith in perfect position in zone coverage, so he's looking at the quarterback. He can see the throw, picks it off, and now we have a chance to take the lead in this ball game with a horrific start. As Moore, we're trying to get around the outside. He's going to pick up 8 yards. He's down to the 8-yard line. So 2nd down and 2. Man, who would have thought? I mean, It's like the same start either way as Willis with the carry, trying to get to the pylon, and he's down at the 1. Utilize that a little bit more, and now 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. We're going to Robinson. He was spectacular last week, but not this time. Man, Ed Oliver just comes right through and makes the stop. Loss of 3 back to the 4-yard line, and now a 2nd and goal. Willis, watch out! He goes down. This is Albert with the stop. And that's 4 sacks so far in this first half for this Bills team. Knocks us back to the 9. 3rd and goal. Just got to be careful here. Watch out. More pressure coming. Another sack. Man, this is insane. 5 sacks already for this Bills team. Offensive line having some struggles. We'll tie the ball game up at 10, so back to square one we go, as this one's going to be picked off as well. Right back at it. Levi Wallace undercuts it. I think that was a bad throw as well from Allen. At first I thought it was going to be a catch, slant, and see you later because nobody was back there. But let's take a look at this throw, and it's just behind Diggs. Yeah, it is. This is a bad throw. If he leads Diggs there, that's a touchdown. That really is. I know Smith's kind of in the area, but that's probably a touchdown. Bad throw from Josh Allen. 2 bad throws. We will take it. Getting 2 picks more. We got some good field position, but watch out. Oh, man. Dangerous throw. Tre'Davious White, I didn't even see him there. Almost picks this one off. Luckily, he drops it. But on 3rd and 11, going up top for Paris Campbell. And he can't hang on to it either. So, settle for a field goal attempt here. Try to go up 13-10. Take advantage of the 2 picks. Kick is up, and it is good. So 13-10 the score. We get 6 points so far off turnovers. And, man, who would have thought that? Josh Allen just looking terrible in this ball game. But then comes right back, finds Cole Beasley for the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down up to the 46-yard line. So you can see both quarterbacks just having really an up-and-down season. They'll give you drives. They'll give you games where they just look unbeatable. But then you just have just awful games. So right now, I would say, we're doing a little bit better with Willis. We have that 1 pick earlier. Maybe not our fault, as that's a nice play from Khalil Mack, dropping back in coverage. He makes the stop. But on 4th and 1 from the 44, I'd expect they go for, and they will. So they're going to spread it out. Allen looking, firing, caught, Diggs. That's just tough. There's not much you can really do about one of the hardest receivers in the NFL to cover. Now Brendan Kutcher goes down. So we'll have to take a look at that as let's finish up about the quarterbacks. It's just sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't right now in these games, and it's not anything you really expect. As Kutcher will be back, that's good to see from quarterbacks that are top tier, and it's just weird. 3rd and 4, though, from the 22. Can we hold them at least to a field goal? As Allen looking, rolling out, and he's just going to throw it away. Nobody open, good pressure. So we'll hold them to 3. Ball game still tied up at 13. Back and forth we go. This is kind of what I expected. It's going to be a really good game. 2nd and 10. Willis rolls out, fires, has a man wide open as Elijah Moore. He just hangs on to the ball, makes sure he secures the catch, doesn't get hit, and he got the 1st down. He's having a pretty good return so far. 4 catches, 63 yards. 2nd and 3. Hand it off to Robinson. Runs over Edmonds and has a 1st down. Only his 4th carry of the ball game. As the run game hasn't really been there so far. As we're going to go underneath, find Elijah Moore for another catch. Makes 1 move, picks up maybe an extra yard or 2, and he's up to the 15-yard line. So Elijah Moore, good to have him back. He is performing well in this ball game. We got 28 seconds left here in this first half. Trying to maybe get a touchdown out of it if we can. 2nd and 12, going up top, looking for Elijah Moore, but he can't hang on to the ball. It's going to be incomplete. So 3rd down and 12. Still have all 3 of our timeouts, as Willis is going to step up in the pocket, and he finds Gerald Everett for the catch. We'll call the timeout. We got it at the 3. 1st and goal. Can we put this one in here? Even if we get sacked, we're good. We still have all the timeouts. Rolling to the outside, but it's a terrible decision. It's going to be picked off by my God. Why was that thrown? That was awful. Thought had a quick out, and oh man, that's a terrible throw too. that's just, you can see, it's if he throws that out in front, maybe it still gets knocked away, but that is like back shoulder of Elijah Moore and just easily picked, and we don't get anything out of it. Hey. Taking a look around the league, Kansas City beat Cincinnati. You had the Ravens beating San Francisco. New England beat the Giants. Looks like Miami beat Washington. So we'll see Miami again next week. But you can see the AFC is just, it's so tough. Indianapolis wins. The Browns ended up beating the Titans. So many teams just, in that hunt for the AFC, it's crazy. You can't afford even maybe 2 losses in a row, that's for sure. As we start off the second half, and the Bills will start with it, and Singletary with the carry, he picks up 13. Really, we shut him down the whole game too. He hasn't done much. That was like pretty much his best carry of the ball game. 1st and 10, Allen dropping back, trying to show some pressure, but over the middle, Knox has got it. He'll be brought down, but not before he picks up a 1st down, and he's up to the 43-yard line. Buffalo trying to take the lead here in this third quarter, start off this second half. 1st and 10, pressure coming, ball is loose! Picked up by Lawson. I believe that was Quincy Williams who came on the backer blitz, and there you go, and that is a fumble. I think it comes out right before his knee hits. Let's take a look at this. It is. Ball is out. What a recovery from Lawson. Big time turnover, and that might be definitely rain-aided for sure, no doubt about it. But we got to take advantage, and what a throw, and that is Patrick Ricard. Right now serving as our 3rd tight end with Trey McBride still out. He'll probably return, I believe, next week. But what a play. Ricard catch, 1st down. We're up to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Willis looking. Might have had Claypool, but he runs out of time, and that's Walker for the sack. 6th sack of the ballgame for this Bills team. Absolutely crazy. Back to the 26, 2nd and 19. But wide open is Claypool underneath. He's going to beat the DB, and he's in for the touchdown. You got to be careful. You got to really be careful you play man-to-man against this, because that's what can happen if you just leave guys one-on-one, no safety. Feel the extra point is going to be no good. Oh, are you kidding me? Lambeau misses the extra point, so that momentum we just had from the touchdown taken away from the extra point, and now it's a 19-13 game, so if Buffalo scores, kicks the extra point, they got the lead. Flag on the play here is going to be a holding call after a big completion down the field, so that takes that away, knocks it back to the 15-yard line, but a 3rd and 20, chance to get Buffalo off the field real quick. This is going to be completed, but picking up the 1st down is Zach Moss. Are you kidding me? Wow. 3rd and 20. And they pick up the 1st down. Allen. Flag on the play, but more pressure coming. That's going to be another sack. Is that Robert Hardison for the sack? We'll obviously decline that penalty. We'll take the sack easily there. So a 2nd and 15 now from the 30-yard line. Allen firing underneath. It's going to be caught by Singletary, who hurdles almost 2 guys. Breaks off another tackle. And he's up to the 49-yard line. So right now, we're just getting so much heat on Allen. He's dumping it down to the running backs, and it's working. Singletary on the carry here on 2nd and 3. Not really anything at all. So 3rd and 3. Just cover the running back. That's what we got to do here. We're going to bring some heat. Bring a blitz. Out to the outside. It's going to be caught. And that's going to be a Buffalo 1st down. So right now, whatever we're trying on this drive, on 3rd downs, it's just not working. Not working at all. 1st and 10. Allen looking, firing, caught, Knox. And it'll be down to the 12-yard line. Gain of 15. And we were right in Allen's face. He took a hit. But he makes a nice throw. Up to the 12. Allen looking back of the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Man, that was one of those drives, if you ever, you play Madden, you have one of those drives where no matter what you do, you are not stopping them. They are scoring a touchdown, and that's exactly what I felt this drive was. Kick is up, it is good, and because of that missed extra point, Buffalo now takes the lead here, 20-19. Less than 4 minutes left here in this third quarter. Can we, is the offense getting going? And that's what it looks like. Willis is going to keep it, and he has got a nice gain of 21 yards up to the 48-yard line. So that's what we got to see. If this offense keeps in the rhythm, just keep putting up points. That's what we got. 2nd and 6. Willis dropping back, firing, looking, can't hit more. That's going to be incomplete and brings up a 3rd down and 6. Buffalo is converting a lot of 3rd downs. Can we convert a 3rd down? Willis looking, going up top, looking for T.Y. Hilton, and that ball is overthrown and it's picked off. 3rd interception of the game here from Malik Willis. Just another terrible game. Yeah, that's just a tough throw. Not even sure why we're throwing that. And Buffalo's going to take over. So kind of an arm punt, I guess, but still not what you want to see. 1st and 10. Good run stop going nowhere. Singletary. And now brings up a 3rd and 12. Can we stop them on 3rd down? We couldn't last drive. Can we hear Allen looking, firing to the outside? It's going to be caught by Beasley, but he is going to be short. So that is a punt. So at least nothing came of the interception. And we force a punt, and now we actually have some good field position. So, but Malik Willis, you got to make a play, and he does! What a throw to Carter! Down the field! Touchdown, Jets! Oh, man! This game has been absolutely insane with kind of momentum swings and stuff going the other. This is nuts. That's a great throw. Right over Milano's head. Finding Carter out of the backfield. Nobody cover him. Edmonds is late. That's for a touchdown. And we retake the lead. 25-20. Can we actually hit the extra point this time? I don't think we will. Nope. We missed it this time. This time to the right. No good. And it remains a 5-point ball game. Jeez. 25-20 here. 8 seconds left. Pressure coming. Allen's going to go down. Brandon Smith with the sack. And as for the dev upgrade with Kutcher, I mean, obviously we don't have anything with him. He went out with injury as well. But as we make the stop with Singletary, they only have 41 yards rushing. So we just have to hold him under 100 yards rushing, and we got it. So right now it's looking pretty good. And depending on what we do here in this 4th quarter, if we can get another score, they might just be throwing the ball. But we got to get another score. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to hold Buffalo to field goals. 3rd and 2. Willis firing over the middle. That's going to be Elijah Moore for the catch. Big 1st down up to the 49-yard line. I don't even know if I want to kick a field goal right now. The way we are kicking it, we need touchdowns. We might be in 4-down territory unless it's like a 20-yarder. 3rd and 11. Willis looking down the field. Wide open is Claypool. And he's got it. Need to walk in for the touchdown. What a play, man. Emerson. I mean, I don't know how many completions or how many pass attempts since that last pick from Willis, but he just got 2 huge touchdowns. Big-time plays down the field. This time, Claypool just comes wide open. Nobody within 10 yards of him, and that's a touchdown. The Bills' defense having a little bit of breakdowns here later on in this ball game. 2-point conversion. We're not kicking the extra point. 2-point is good to Claypool, and we'll put this up to a 33-20 ball game with less than 7 left in the game. So this is a obviously big drive for this Buffalo team. They need a touchdown. Field goal, it's not going to do you anything. 2nd and 5 over the middle. That's going to be caught by Singletary. Stop from Wagner. So 3rd down and 2. Obviously 4-down territory here, no doubt about it. 3rd and 2. And Buffalo knows it. That's where they're going to take a shot. Allen flings it wide open as Diggs, and he can't come down with it. It's just overthrown because of the pressure. 4th down and 2 now. Man, that was huge. They're going to hand it up the middle to the fullback, and he stopped. Huge defensive stop. Man, if Diggs catches that, that's a touchdown. This is a 33-27 ball game, but they miss it, and now we have a chance here to really put this game away. I would say with a touchdown. We get a TD here. This game is over. Just inches away from having a game again. Man, that's crazy. 2nd and 5. Willis is going to roll out, looking down the field. He'll just take it himself, and he has the 1st down. Now, I know he got out of bounds. Clock stops, but that's okay. So we're just trying to get the touchdown. Put it up to a 3-point possession. Ball game is Carter up the middle, down to the 1. We'll run this down near to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal as Robinson's in the backfield. We'll hand him the ball, and he can just trot in for the touchdown. What a fourth quarter this has been for this Jets team. Put this one in. I think we'll just go for 2 here. Not going to kick the extra point. We'll go for 2 to put it up 21. So 2-point conversion attempt here. Willis looking. He fires to Claypool and he drops it. He was wide open. Drops it in the end zone. So 2-point is no good. It's a 19-point ball game here. 39-20 with 2 minutes left. And now Buffalo. They need quick touchdowns real quick, and that might help out as Diggs. Big-time completion there as they hit the 2-minute warning. Man, really, I don't think we've played that great in this ball game. It's just we've been making the plays when we've needed it, and Buffalo hasn't. That's really been the story so far right now, is that is going to be completed and a catch. But then they got up there, had a holding call, so now it's a 2nd and 20 with 1:30 left. Looking down the field is Allen. He's going to fling it, and that's going to be caught. Are you kidding me? Now, it's Josh Allen. I totally understand that one. I don't really have a gripe with because he has the arm to definitely make those throws. 1st and goal, just throws this one away. Less than a minute left. Obviously, they're going to get a touchdown. Onside, another touchdown. So, I mean, this is pretty much for nothing really as Allen fires, and it's going to be picked off by Levi Wallace. His 2nd of the ball game. The former Bill getting a bit of revenge, and he's going to try to take this one to the house. That'd be about a 103-yard return, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to Deion it in for the TD, and that's going to just completely seal off this one. Levi Wallace with a little bit of revenge here. 2 picks in the ball game. Pick 6 closes it out, and that is a win against the Buffalo Bills here in week number 10. And now we take control of this division. I gotta say, about 3 weeks ago when that terrible loss, I don't know if I would expect that. We looked so bad. We've turned the ball over so many times that it wasn't looking good. But look at that. 33 points in the second half. 2 huge touchdowns. Getting big-time turnovers. And there's your victory. 46-20. Man, our defense is creating a lot of turnovers this year. No doubt about it. But yeah, like 3 picks from each quarterback. Really not the greatest. I don't even know how that's a rating over 100, to be honest with you. I know he's over 300 yards and that's 3 touchdowns. But man, that's not good. Running game, not the greatest today. But when you get the 2 huge, Elijah Moore, look at it, 7 for 105. Great game back. Claypool, 4 for 102. 2 touchdowns. That big play to Carter for the TD. Like I said, making plays when you need it. That's exactly what we got. Defensively, good tackles for loss. Got a lot of pressure now. A lot of pressure. We had 4 sacks, but a lot of them led to kind of picks and bad throws. And also, I believe we held him under 100 yards. So Brennan Kutcher, that should be an upgrade. He should be a star development. Speaking of upgrades, we got my guy Becton. We'll just do pass pro. That's pretty easy in my opinion. Just continue to upgrade that. 2 awareness. 1 pass block power. He's up to an 86 overall. And Jason Verrett. I guess we do man-to-man. That'll be scheme fit. Get the extra XP. So let's see. +1 awareness, man coverage, play rec, press, and speed. So that is really good. So let's see what he's at here. He's at 79 man coverage, 81 zone, 87 play rec, 91 speed. So he's not too bad. Right now I kind of have him in the nickel. And yeah, Brennan Kutcher, he got it. He should be a star development, so that is big there. Did not expect that at all, but that is awesome to see. He's having a decent season for a rookie. I believe he's up to 3 sacks now. And let's take a look at now as we get in. We'll get into week number 11, but let's see what the standings are. So the Browns 8-2, Bengals 7-2, Steelers 6-3, Ravens 5-4, and they won 3 in a row. That AFC North is just stacked. Jags have lost 4 in a row. We're 6-0. They lost 4 in a row. We're the first team to beat them. Looks like we started some 6-4. Still have the division lead, but every team in that division is in it. So right now, 7-3. We've won a couple in a row. Bills now dropped to 6-3. Patriots 5-4. We have all the tiebreakers over them, so they would have to beat us in record. New England. So right now, have control of it. Chiefs at 5-4, Raiders at 4-5, Broncos and Chargers. Those are probably the only 2 teams in the AFC that are completely out of the playoffs right now, I would say. Maybe the Dolphins as well, but there you go. NFC, Vikings lead the North at 7-2, Lions 5-4, Packers 4-5, Bears 1-9, probably the worst team in football. Panthers 6-4, Saints at 5-4. Every team in that division still in it. Best team in football, Dallas Cowboys at 8-1, 5-4. Washington 4-5. New York team, who we will see here in the next few weeks. And then Arizona leads the West at 6-4. Every other team at 3-7 or 2-7. So let's see. AFC. So you got the Browns at the 1 seed. The Bengals would be a wild card. We would be a wild card, and the Bills would be a wild card. Steelers are out. The Jaguars would lead the division. Same with, you'd have to go all the way down to the Chiefs. That is insane. So you have a bunch of teams there at 6-4 that wouldn't even be in the playoffs. Like the Steelers at 6-3, they'd be out. They wouldn't even be in. That's crazy. NFC is a little bit different. Pretty much from down on, everything's the same. But Steelers at 6-3 would not even be in the playoffs right now. That is crazy to think. So we face this Miami Dolphins team once again. Second time here in 3 weeks. Hopefully we can get to 8-3. Should be able to beat them. Took care of them last time, and hopefully we can do the same thing here in this ball game. Schedule is just terrible. You shouldn't face a team 2 times in 3 weeks, especially when you got to buy in between like the Browns in real life. That's just crazy to think of, to face the same team twice. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.